She didn't make it past the American Idol judges, but the internet can't get enough of her, because this is exactly the kind of energy she first blew up with.
Karens, shut up. Vegans, shut up. Babies, shut.
See? Sophie Powers recently stepped onto the Idol stage, and her audition completely threw people off. She walked in rocking a head-to-toe DIY outfit plastered with her initials and even wore a band-aid across her nose, just for the aesthetic. Then, she launched into her track STFU in a way that had the entire room frozen.
People, shut up.
Like, nobody could tell if they were impressed or slightly traumatized. But here's the twist. Every single judge told her no, but online fans crowned her the real winner and turned her into a favorite overnight. Of course, not everyone was buying it. Some called her a clout chaser, saying the whole thing felt like a carefully staged grab for attention. But Sophie clearly had a plan. She clapped back with a diss track aimed directly at her critics.
I'm gonna tell me I'm trash, better on mute, you, I'll do it myself.
And that only sparked even more comparisons to Melanie Martinez. Because just like Melanie, Sophie came from a singing competition, got rejected on national TV, and still walked away with fame and a loyal fan base. Not to mention, they share the same offbeat dark pop aesthetic and design their own clothes. Sophie even dropped out of school at 16 to chase music full-time.
I dropped out of school when I was 16 for this. To be a fashion designer full-time and a singer/artist full-time.
And while that gamble paid off, some argue it sets a dangerous example since not every teenager can pull off a move like that. But the similarities with Melanie go even deeper, and this is where things get complicated. Melanie was also celebrated for being different, carving out her own lane in music. But years later, her image was shattered after her former best friend, Timothy Heller, accused her of SA during the height of the Me Too movement.
During the Me Too movement, I chose to speak out against a former friend who had SA'd me. I was young, naive, and could never imagine how this would end up affecting my life.
Melanie did respond, but never outright denied what happened. In fact, she made things worse when she slipped up and basically admitted to it.
She used the sentence, "She never said no to what we chose to do together." While I did say no, in many different ways.
Timothy also alleged that Melanie released a diss track to discredit her, which only fueled the controversy further. And now, some fans worry Sophie could be on the same trajectory. She's blowing up fast, building a loyal audience, and carrying that same bold, unbothered energy Melanie was once known for. On top of that, Sophie has opened up about her own struggles with mental health and has spoken publicly about dealing with an eating disorder.
I've struggled a lot with my mental health and eating disorder, and I just want to help other kids get through what I went through.
So with all these parallels, some believe it's only a matter of time before Sophie ends up in the headlines for the same kind of reasons as Melanie, which is why people are split. Some say she's not really breaking new ground, just following a viral playbook designed to spark controversy. Because like her or not, Sophie Powers has proven one thing: you will notice her. And the fact that she left such a mark even after getting nothing but no's from the judges feels like an iconic failure flipped into legend. Still, plenty of people aren't convinced by her vibe. So what about you? Is Sophie Powers truly the next Melanie Martinez? Or is this all just a calculated play for clout?